Hey guys, welcome back to Suitcase Princess. My name is Shanna. If you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4 who loves to encourage you to take your kids and get out. We come here to share our corner of Texas and beyond, to encourage you, to help you find more fun in what you're doing, to find more value in those dollars that you're spending, and to do it all with a little bit less stress. Today, I want to share with you what I have learned so far about planning a cruise vacation for a group. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. We are officially closing in on our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We are less than 100 to go. So excited. So please do hit that big red button. We come here, we share basically whatever we have going on. We have an extreme passion for Disney. We love to get out in our neck of the woods here in Texas, and we love to share all of the things that we have going on. So today, I will be sharing with you what steps we've taken, what I've learned along the way for planning a cruise vacation for a group of people. So if you want to get in contact with me at all, you can either scroll right on down to the comments or find us over on Instagram at Suitcase Princess. So I do have a few cruise videos starting to go up, what we've purchased. I plan to share the things that we got, like less than $10 purchases off of Amazon and at the dollar store, because honestly, a shocking amount of stuff for our trip has cost less than $1, which is kind of bananas to me. But I wanted to come here and share because usually I am planning a vacation for my unit of 4, and it's really easy and easy to do. But a cruise vacation is just a whole other kind of like breed of vacation. It's also like a whole different kind of people. You know what I mean? Like cruise people are like cruise people. So I am learning so much along the way, and I thought it would be nice if I came here and shared because, again, it's a whole different thing, right? So what we are doing, if you are unaware, we are taking an Alaskan cruise out of Vancouver. So there's like a lot of things that kind of come with that, right? So we are flying to Canada for the very first time, which means we've got to get from Houston to Canada, which is not the least expensive. So we've got a plan for that, but we are also sailing out of Canada. And if you are unfamiliar, there's still a little bit of testing requirements going on and things like that. So it's just throwing a lot of little like wrenches into the plan. What we are doing is we are taking our 6 and 10-year-olds with us who maybe this isn't necessarily like the ideal itinerary for small children. We're also doing it during the school year. So I'm not 100% sure how like the kids club situation is going to go with what I imagine to be so few children on board, but I'll keep you posted and let you know how that goes. Now, the whole reason we're doing this is because my in-laws, we've talked about it for years, honestly, but my in-laws finally were like, you know what, let's do it. Let's bite the bullet. So we have my unit of 4, so 2 adults, 2 kids, but we also have 2 more adults, being my mother and father-in-law, but then also my sister-in-law is coming along. So we have 5 adults and 2 kids. So this is a group of 7 people. Now, it is not always easy to travel with a group of people, okay? I will be the first one to tell you, you don't know people till you travel with people, okay? And fortunately, I have traveled in the past with my in-laws, and we do have a very similar travel style, which actually makes my life so much easier. We are all the kind of people that are like, get up and go, see the most stuff, maximize the day. Yes, check the boxes, do the museums, things like that. So it helps an absolute ton that these people that I am related to do have a similar travel style. Helps us out. You know, nobody's like the lay on the beach kind of person or the quiet, relaxed kind of person. We're all like the go, do, see kind of people. So that's great because we already have that in common, which makes planning a heck of a lot easier. However, we did have some unique things to work around. One, they're not in Houston. So we're all going to be coming from different places. Because of that, we did go ahead, we did a lot of research together, but we did go ahead and book our flights and things separately. So they did theirs, we did ours. We had different plans and goals in mind. You guys know we live Southwest Point, so we can at least fly half of our trip totally free on points. So we'll be going from here to LAX then to Vancouver, and that's the leg that we're paying for. So we're good with that. We're good with changing airlines and all of that. We're fine with all of that. Whereas my in-laws weren't. So they have their own plans as far as actual getting there. They did go ahead and defer to us for the most part, as far as like which hotels we're gonna stay at. So my husband and I chose the things that are important to us. Proximity to where we are going. We love to do the hotels that do offer a free breakfast. And then also, you know, free Wi-Fi is gonna be important because we do have to do those tests prior to boarding, but we're heading to Vancouver so early, we're gonna have to do that once we actually get there. So another thing that was handy is that they did defer, like go ahead and agree with our plan that we should go ahead and spend a little bit of time in Vancouver because, you know, when are you gonna get this chance again? So that's pretty fun. Now, in researching for our trip, it did kind of fall on my shoulders because my husband and I have cruised before, whereas my in-laws have not. So I also really love to plan a vacation. I know you guys are really shocked by that here, but super love planning a vacation. So it did make it a little bit harder for me because I needed to check all the boxes for all of the people. This is a 3-generation trip. So I needed to make sure that there was something for the kids, but I also needed to make sure that it wasn't too wild and crazy for the grandparents. So it was really important to me that we found the right mix of things for everyone. And so we did settle on a Royal Caribbean cruise. There's so many options. There's one-directional cruises where you start in one place and in another place. There's options to start in Seattle, so you didn't have to leave the country. However, in taking into account the travel preferences of one of the grandparents, it was very important to them that we were not out in open water. So going in and out of Vancouver, it takes you on the inside passage and it is a much smoother trip as far as being on the boat is my understanding from research. I'll let you know if that's not true. And then there's so many things like that that we really had to take into account. And so all of that, as well as cost, and granted we booked it before so many things were opening back up, we got an absolute steal of a deal, and we've continued to adjust our price every step. Every time a new discount's out, I reprice it. And if it applies, I just make a simple phone call. So one of the benefits of doing this, so I booked mine. I went ahead and booked my in-laws on a separate reservation, which you don't have to do. You can do them on the same reservation. But once we had done that and both had our reservations with our deposits paid, we went ahead and you can actually log in and link your vacation. So we linked our reservations with our names, linked it together, which made it super awesome because I can choose for everyone in my group what time we eat. Now that's another thing, right? The main dining room has timed seatings. Everyone in my group likes to eat early, which again is really handy. So it's not like we've got early eaters and later eaters, so we can all eat at the same time, which was great, but I was also able to make all of those plans for everyone at once. Now, as discounts have come out and become available, because our reservations are linked and because I have that information, when I call, I'm able to go ahead and adjust their reservation as well. So we don't both have to sit on hold if we don't need to, which has been really amazing. Something else that I'm able to do because our vacations are linked in the system is that whenever I logged on to book excursions, I was able to book their excursions as well. So again, I'm able to do it all at the same time. So it's sure that we all get on the same little boat out or what have you. So it has been really nice as far as planning for a group. And naturally, of course, I've joined tons of, cruise groups on Facebook because you will never get better information than the people who do this all the time. So don't count me as an expert. Absolutely not. Go join some Facebook groups. They're so handy for every single type of vacation you can have. Any type of stage of life you're in, there's a Facebook group for that, and they will help you out in absolute time. So I have seen that you are actually able to book multiple rooms, even if you don't necessarily have an adult in every room, as long as it's like adjoining or adjacent across the hall. So it is possible to book large groups much easier on a cruise than you would think it should be. So I am so excited. It's been so easy planning for a group. Another thing is, like when I was dealing with Alaska short excursions for our other excursions booked outside of Royal Caribbean, it was really easy to book for everyone there as well. So it's been very nice. Another benefit is my husband has access to Plum Benefits, which is tickets at work, discounted tickets to lots of things. So when we're looking at doing things like the Campilano Suspension Bridge, he can purchase the tickets for everyone and everyone gets that awesome and amazing discount. So keep in mind, cruise planning can be pretty intense. Cruise planning for a group can be pretty intense. I will always tell you, if you feel like you're out of your depth, guys, hire a TA. They're free. They're amazing. There are people who specialize in cruise or land vacations. There are people who specialize in specific like cruise lines. There's always somebody there to help you. I am the girl who likes to do it myself. I didn't see a huge benefit to using a TA at this point, but if you ever need to tap out, get yourself a TA. There are experts who are available to help you and they're invaluable. We have used a TA in the past who was able to get us like special onboard credits and things like that. So don't hesitate to call a travel agent if that is what you need for sure. Now, I honestly have been so shocked at how easy it's been to set up this cruise vacation, even with multiple reservation numbers for a larger group of people. So I'm excited. We'll be coming back here to share with you how it goes, how it went, all of those things. But keep in mind that it is totally possible you can do it. And if not, just hire yourself a dang travel agent, people. Guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find us down in the comments or over on Instagram at Suitcase Princess. Please, guys, hit the subscribe button. So close. We are so close. So close. And once I reach my goal, I'm gonna maybe lose my mind. I'm so excited. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.